Good morning, my friends. Today I came here to Toby Carvery to have a breakfast. Apparently you can eat as much as you want, and it's almost £8, so they told me on the phone yesterday. But I came here because there's a few problems been happening here. Last month, actually, this place here in Worcester was closed for 2 or 3 days because some of the public, they come here to eat, they complain to the city council here in Worcester about the hygiene and the food quality. The council, they send here the health and safety staff, and this place had to be closed for 2 or 3 days. They drop even to 1-star rating. Today I came in different clothes, so they will not recognize me this week. I do pray. And I don't know why they are scared of YouTubers. We are here normally to help them, not to criticize them. But if they need to be criticized, of course I will. And I do pray the breakfast is going to be good, the service is going to be all right. But I'm going to look for spots for cleanness. Is that okay, guys? Let's see if these guys now, they have raised the bar. Now, I'm a little concerned. Toby Carvery here in Worcester, they are rated 4.2. That is not too bad. Some of the reviews that I have seen actually was from last month. It was really appalling. Even the photos of the food, that is really bad, appalling. What a shame on you, Mr. Toby Carvery. Some of your staff or your chefs, they are not very good. But I'm just going to read here. So this guy gave 1 star a week ago, actually. Wow, not far away, a week ago. This place is the worst place I have been to. May I add, I have traveled the world and been to third world countries and eaten at many locations and majority of other Toby Carvery restaurants in the United Kingdom. And this is far the worst place that I ever had food at. Worst I have came across, well, I'm not going to read anymore. There's more bad reviews here as well. My God, and this guy not only posts photos of the food, he made this is the longest negative and bad review I have seen and I have came across. Another week ago too, in 1 week. Doesn't surprise me, this place was closed for several days. Awful. I wish I had never bothered. We traveled for 2 hours to get there, and honestly, it seemed like the food had been there since breakfast. The veg was so dry, it had shriveled up. The potatoes had been under the lamps for so long that they were piping hot on the outside, but when you finally managed to saw into the potatoes, that was thought as leather, we realized the inside was stone cold. What a surprise. I agree with this type of people, because when the food is for such a long hours under those hot lamps, the food goes dry. Nevertheless, let's go inside. I'm going to try to have the breakfast because they will stop in 1 hour. Let's see if it's any good, and I'm going to spot for some imperfection. It's simple that, but maybe actually they're going to blow me away. So I'm going to, with an open mind, I'm always concerned about these big places where they have several restaurants or takeaways around the country. They become big, they relax, perhaps the owner, they don't even visit these places, and that for me is the biggest mistake. But let's go and see how good is this food.
My appetite, don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, well, I don't wanna jinx it, baby, and twist myself at the spine. Don't wanna overthink it, baby. It's just twist your body, your mind.
And guys, here I am to have the breakfast at Toby Carvery. Oh my God, I'm not very impressed, let me tell you. The staff, they are not friendly, they are not very friendly. This is awful, something is not right here. The food is completely dry. It's very hot. The lamps they got above the food is very hot, so the food will get burned and dry. I paid £11 something, and it's like a buffet breakfast. You can eat as many times as you want. I toast brown bread as well. They don't have even a spoon. That one is not too bad, but look at that one, guys. Completely burned and dry. Look at this sausage, guys. I haven't even started. I'm gonna start actually. Let's start here with the sausage. It's very dry, but it's not too bad actually. I'm very tricky with the sausage. The first impressions is not too bad. Oh, I do like it actually. Very rare, let me to tell you, because I'm fussy with sausage, but this one actually is not too bad, just overcooked, what is a shame. You can drink as many as you want, and that is not too bad. My goodness, this coffee is so strong, and I don't like it. A slice of brown bread, you can choose white or brown. I got two different jams here. I think this is strawberry, and the other I think is orange. There you go. Let's see which one is the best. I like these both jams, strawberry and orange. Very good actually. Try now the bacon. Oh my god, it's rock hard. My goodness. It's so hard. That is awful. What a shame. What a shame. Overcooked. Overcooked. Let's gonna try now the beans, guys. The beans, you feel water-ish. Normally they got the sauce of the beans is thicker and nicer. This one feel watery. I'm gonna try the tomatoes. It's like they've been mashed, just small pieces of tomato. I like it because vegetables, they are good for you. They taste all right actually. I'm gonna try the mushrooms. They are a little overcooked as well. With the mushrooms is always the same. They are bland, no little bit of salt, no little pepper, no personality. What a shame, because the food stay for so long under those hot lamps. Some of them, they feel rubber-ish in a way, and that is the problem. Black pudding, I'm gonna start with the one that is overcooked. Oh my God, even to cut is hard. Oh my goodness. Look how burnt is this one. It's just awful, absolutely awful. Overcooked, no personality, doesn't taste and nothing whatsoever. And I'm gonna try the other one. Oh, but look at this, guys. Can you see? It's been for such a long time under those lamps, and obviously the public looks and they don't eat. They don't take them, and obviously the next person will look. It looks even worse. Let's try this one if it's any good. Overcooked as well, bland, no personality, nothing. That is not acceptable. Not acceptable. At Toby Carvery, and I'm gonna try the fried egg. That is not well done. I don't like it very much, but I can still eat them. It's alright, the fried egg, but I'm still not 100% because I like them well done. But they were in a tray, so I didn't want to bother. Please do me just one well done. Until now, that was my favorite part of the meal, but I'm going to try now the hash browns. Normally they are my favorite of the breakfast. Let's see how good is this one. The hash brown has been for such a long time under those hot lamps. That is so hard, it's so crispy. That is too much for me. What a shame, because I do like them. The onion's still raw. Oh my goodness. Guys, I'm done with my breakfast. I didn't eat even half. What a disappointment. Let's go outside because the staff here, they will tell me to stop and to go out. Let's go outside, review this, guys. All you can eat breakfast. Can I just tell you guys, I paid £11.48. Yesterday, actually, I found to ask about the price of this all you can eat breakfast. And they told me actually it was £7.99 and I would have to come until 10 o'clock. I was reading the menu and it says actually they serve until 11 o'clock from Monday to Sunday. Actually it's £8.49. The price is not bad. What is bad is the service and is the people that work here. I'm not very happy. And I have to believe actually some of the food reviews, they are really appalling. That is not acceptable. I'm so disappointed, guys. So let's start here. I did came here a good couple months ago. They didn't allow me to record because I came in Mr. Weeks' clothes and they were scared of me and I don't know why. And that is silly. The place looks clean-ish. I can see it does need to be renovated. It starts to look very old. Ish to me. There's no one on the entrance because they say wait here to be served, nobody appear until I read something in a small size or go and order at the bar and pay at the bar. Okay, I went, the girl wasn't very friendly. I have to say, she didn't want it to be there. They didn't ask me even if I got any allergies. Isn't that bad? Because I could have it, you never know. Thank God I'm not. But I still have to complain about that because that wasn't a good service. Nevertheless, we jump into the breakfast. So £8.49, you can eat as much as you want. But the first thing I noticed, the food, they stay too long for a good couple hours under these hot lamps. They are big, very hot actually. As you're getting close, you feel the heat. Imagine the food is there for several hours. What happens is overcooked, it gets hard, doesn't look good for the public. Now there's someone there who was putting food just after I took all the food that I was going to eat. They were going to put, she saw it, she could change, she could take it off, put new one and fresh and etc. Now a place like this, it should be up there. This is a 4.2 rated. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. It shouldn't be even 3.2, let me tell you. I'm very disappointed. So I started with the breakfast and I went into the sausage. I was thinking I was not going to like. Even that is not fair because you do need to eat and after that make your own opinions. It didn't look good, it was overcooked. I could see the skin even fell off the sausage himself, but actually was very good and that is so rare. I moved into the black pudding and that was big disappointed. On one side they were so overcooked and even black burn, and what they did perhaps several times, I don't know if they turned them, on the other side it looks okay, but actually was rock hard and dry, guys. Toby Carvery, a place like this, they should be up there. This is not acceptable. I'm someone from the public and I noticed that. Why you wouldn't notice if you would work here? I would notice straight away and I would tell the chef, look, we need more stuff because the stuff over there has been staying for such a long time, it's dry. You know, we can have complaints. Are you with me, guys? And these guys, they don't. Toby Carvery, 4.2 where? Maybe they paid some of the reviews. A lot of people, they do, unfortunately. Nevertheless, I do believe the negative reviews that was given here by Toby Carvery. I'm very disappointed. Just to let you know, if you have to go to Toby Carvery, the all-eat breakfast is until after 10. I will go before, maximum 10, because you will be perhaps in trouble. They don't tell you where's the forks, knives. They just told me, what do you want to drink? I chose tea, but you can have coffees, but you can drink as many teas and coffees as you want. She just said, oh, grab there's the cup here. She didn't even tell me where where he was for me to grab it. Thank God when I came on the entrance, I saw on the right hand side a guy taking his food there, so I presume he was there, and he was, but there was no forks there, it was just knives. The food was practically all dry, and the only thing I'm surprised actually wasn't dry was the eggs and the beans. The beans was disappointed once again. So I moved from the black pudding that it was no good whatsoever, and I moved into the beans. Was watery. The beans was all right, but you didn't have that thick sauce that even from the cheapest supermarket would be even better than those beans. Was no good. I move into the tomato. It would look like mashed tomato because it's been over there sat for such a long time, but actually it was good. Tomato is good. They don't need no salt, no spicy. I was happy to have with that, so it was good. And I move it to the egg. Wasn't well done, that I don't like it, but I can still eat it, don't get me wrong, but I'm not going to complain about that. It's fine, because if I want my well done, I would have to go and ask, and I don't know even if they would like that, because they have all the eggs there, and I will be the only person who wants a well done egg. I move into the mushrooms, and it was alright, but no personality, very small, overcooked. Some of them, actually, they were like rubber. Others you could eat it. No salt or pepper. They should put something, because I don't like it. I move into the hash browns. That is my favorite part of the breakfast. And oh my goodness, what a disappointment. They did look good because they were overcooked. You could see they were burned actually, but they were so crispy and so hard that it was very difficult to eat, guys. Last, I moved to these small squares of potatoes with cheese. Some of the onions, they were still raw. They were not well cooked as well. All in all, I'm very disappointed. My favorite part of the breakfast, I can tell you, it was the tomato, a little of the egg, and just the beans himself without the sauce. Now let's gonna rate this, guys, 1 to 10, guys. I will have to agree with the reviews, guys. I will have to agree with the reviews. They don't say even if they are 5 stars. Maybe now they are, but I couldn't see the sign. So I could take a photo or even record it. I couldn't see the sign. So I wonder actually if they still 1 stars. Like I told you, the City Council Health and Safety, they came here and they told me to close the place and to change a few things. They were not happy. I'm still not happy. And that's why Mr. Wig is going to give you 1 star. It's simple as that. This is not acceptable. I paid £11 something, whatever, bad service and even bad food, not acceptable. So I'm very disappointed, guys. If you did enjoy this type of video, please give me a like and subscribe, and Mr. Wig is very grateful. I don't recommend this, guys. It's simple as that. Toby Carvery, they didn't have the vavavroom. Shakalalulu. Stay tuned for another 10 years of Mr. Wig's videos, guys. You are all awesome. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.